Now is the time.
Forever? Tangent. Old.
Halt.
Hashtag always MGM.
You are approaching the unloading area.
Calm down. AK haters.
But what if it could?
Behold the
Disney
majesty of the
breeze.
Sistine Ceiling.
For the kids.
A salute to all theme parks, but mostly Walt Disney World.
What a cute ending.
Aloha and
Don't Dillo it.
This is Theme Park Thursday with Dillo's Diz. She is Jen.
Hello.
And I am Frank, and it is not even Theme Park Thursday when we're recording. We're probably not even dropping this on Theme Park Thursday because this Theme Park Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to all. Does that mean we're dropping this on Thanksgiving Eve? I'd just like to know for editing purposes. Thank
I thought that was you're the one who brought that up.
I think I discussed that with Christmas and New Year's, so it makes sense. No, I think we do that every year, that we drop it on
I
Wednesday.
think that is what you said for this episode. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be like, first thing, Thanksgiving Eve morning.
We'd like to do it for those that are driving to their families and need a little entertainment in the car, so they binge. They can start with
We
this.
are bingy. We've always
are
said we're bingy.
Yes.
And this episode is recording on the Monday before Thanksgiving. If we're being transparent, like they say in the trade, I use that word a lot. Being transparent.
Do you?
Mm.
It's a very sleek word. I think.
That's why I hate that word, sleek. It's too close to me using the word transparent all the time. But we are here. We have some guests that we're going to bring here momentarily. But technically, this Theme Park Thursday episode may be our final full Theme Park Thursday episode of the calendar year. As one of our guests were horrified for a moment. And then that's the way we're going to tell everybody is... and our plan as of right now here on this November date, November the 24th, our plan is to release 24 Dillo's Disney reviews in the month of December, beginning on December 1, taking us all the way to Christmas Eve. These are short reviews. A lot of it that we did on our quote-unquote, is short in quotes or is review in quotes?
Short is in quotes, but maybe all of it.
20 to 30, I guess. Focusing on things that we did in particular on our third annual Dillo's Diz Meetup earlier this month. So some dining reviews, some attraction reviews, some holiday reviews. That's the plan. We didn't want to just gloss over 5 to 10 minutes kind of in chit-chat tangential form on our previous episodes, which were the Jollywood Nights and Very Merry Christmas Party review. So we're dedicating a little more time to those things in the month of December.
Yeah, and for transparency, we have recorded some already, and we try our very best to stick to the topic, but there are no promises that there are no tangents involved, because there absolutely are. And if you are staying at Dillo's Diz Resort and you are members of certain levels, perhaps you'll see sneak peeks of said reviews before they drop in the 24 days.
Yep. So that is the plan for guests of DillosDizResort.com. That, of course, is our Patreon with memberships beginning as low as $1 per month. DillosDizResort.com. Some of those video reviews will be dropping at the resort prior to being sent into the audio podcatcher netherworld, whatever we're calling it.
Sure.
I don't know what it is these days. So we're here. It's Thanksgiving week. I'll just cover it all as a week. And we're going to talk about some food, I think, here. Two of our guests have food with them because we called this a Friendsgiving in a message and then didn't realize that probably we should bring some kind of food.
Yeah, we failed. But at least, but the planners, I will say this. The two that probably plan the most are the ones with food in front of them. I find it all interesting.
I mean, I one person is currently offended. So
I really tried my best not to make it offensive.
The two troublemakers who side text the most, I think, is really really who has the food here today. Jen, would you like to introduce the first guest?
Oh, sure. I'll introduce one of the first two instigators, really known as the instigator herself, and that is our Long Island friend, Lexi. Hi, Lexi.
Hello.
Welcome to Friendsgiving.
Yes. My food is delicious. How is yours?
It's great.
I had some chili before the podcast recording.
Oh, that's delicious.
I'll stay on the topic of food and introduce our friend from north of the border. He is our Canadian master reservationist. It's Jeffers. Jeffers, welcome back.
Hi, thank you very much for having me. How you guys doing?
Great. We probably should just have been introducing everyone by their T-shirts.
Oh, sure.
This person is most likely to. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, everyone. Oh, everyone has it. Who else has it? Oh, just Frank and Jeffers have their T-shirts. I do not. I have failed. I have failed all around. I just continue to be a failure. All right. Moving over. Let's see. No. Okay. We're gonna go with. These two people, by the way, are heading back to the parks, like within days probably of this dropping, which is great. And I'm so happy for them and not jealous at all. And that first person is our friend, Dr. Val. Hello, Val.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be with everybody.
No food, no T-shirt. Welcome.
No, I have my water, and that's all I've got. I said I had just gotten back from dinner with some friends, so I was like rushing to get ready to come see everybody.
We're happy you made it. Oh. And festive, by the way, with his hat here is Louis Santa Claus. Hello, Louis.
Hello. And we're all wearing, 3 of us are wearing Santa hats, so you can't see. And you don't have to tell them you're not wearing your T-shirt. This is radio. And I have food in that. I still have the M&M container they gave us.
Oh,
and it still smells chocolatey.
You know, I didn't think about putting that on eBay.
See, Lexi has hers too.
Louis, it would be a lie if I said I was decked out, and that would be breaking the rules. And as Lexi knows, I don't like to break the rules.
Don't do it. You're so close, Jen. You can make it.
I mean, this is entertainment. There's no lying. You're playing a part. You believe you're in the shirt, you're in the shirt.
Well, now you're going to make me self-conscious. Do you think I'm playing a part here, Louis? Do you think I'm not myself? Do you think I'm different in person? What does that mean, Louis? What does it mean?
No, I'm just kidding.
We're not all playing parts? You're not actually being our authentic selves, are we? Oh. Is that what we're supposed to do, is it?
I was like, if we had rules of the podcast, that would be the first one.
That's it.
So you want me to be my authentic self? Well,
no.
I was like, absolutely.
I hate everything. No.
Tangent real quick.
Go ahead.
Louis at the Very Merry Christmas Party had Grumpy on his shirt, which we were on for our Meetup pregame. We kind of elaborated on the history of Grumpy and Louis. And then at the Very Merry Christmas Party during the parade, the Once Upon a Christmas Time parade, we were kind of like, oh, where was Grumpy? When we were on Main Street. And I rewatched the video. Grumpy wasn't there for the first parade. Grumpy was there for the second parade, though.
Really?
Oh,
crazy.
See?
Somebody was late.
Louis, where were you?
Where he was supposed to be?
Where were you? You were with us during that first one. That second one, you went off to another area to take photos. Interesting. It's all very interesting.
Have we ever seen Grumpy and Louis together?
Oh, interesting.
If I say Pokeroo, is that a strictly Canadian reference, or do you guys understand who Pokeroo is?
No, we don't know what that
What?
is.
I have no idea who
What
that
are you
is.
talking about?
It's from a children's show. It's from a children's show where it's basically exactly the situation you're describing, where one of the characters disappears, then comes back as a like
Oh,
a
interesting.
costumed character named Pokeroo.
Just like Hannah
Never
I don't
mind.
know
Montana.
if I'm allowed.
Oh,
I'll
I don't
drop
know if I'm
something in the
allowed to
Discord
bring
later.
this up, but my room is bathed in green, so I will say I could be a munchkin in the new Wizard of Oz films. Wicked film, sorry.
listen, we can't be tangenting about Wicked right now. That's a whole other episode for another
I thought you
time.
were going to say you were the Grinch.
Oh,
Oh.
That
Oh,
was good.
absolutely not the Grinch.
Louis, we're gonna need a video with like a TikTok maybe of you and that soundbite going the Grinch. You know, the kids
I'm not the
screaming.
Grinch. Wait, nope. I am not the Grinch.
I will say that perhaps this is secretly Friendsgiving when really what it is a surprise birthday party for Jeffers because his birthday's tomorrow. Surprise! Yay!
This absolutely better not be what it is. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate that.
We're gonna go around the windows, and everyone is going to. They've all written an essay about the wonder that is Jeffers, and
That's nice.
speak.
We all did a poem where we have to come up with something for each letter of your name.
Honestly, that would be better than having to come up with something on the spot for anyone else. I can sit back and I can listen to that. I can
Jeffers, what are you doing for
honestly-
your birthday?
Envisioning a more monstrous-y experience where we make up stuff about you.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate it. 4-7.
4-7.
4-7. That doesn't really work.
And so
I have my
originally,
new
when
one.
Jen and I were playing.
Oh,
Go ahead,
what's
do
your
it.
new one, Lexi?
Do it. I got a response
Oh,
for
okay.
you.
We'll practice.
Yeah.
6-7.
5309.
There you go. Like Lexi learned that one from Carrie Underwood, and she's been utilizing it with her classes to try to put the kibosh on 6-7.
Yes. Or
If
just
you're
annoy
listening,
them
you
just
don't
as
know
much.
what's happening right now. Neither do I.
Neither do you. I was gonna say.
Well, when we were originally planning to record the episode, it was, oh, well, Thanksgiving is right before the final weekend of Food and Wine at Epcot, and maybe we should, like, do a Food and Wine review and post-mortem, and then we're like, I think we weren't that crazy about some of the Food and Wine items we tried this year. So we're just, if it comes up, it comes up. Where I really want to start, because there are people here that were very treat heavy at these holiday parties earlier this month, is to talk a little bit about the cookies and the treats and the macaroons that were sampled at the Very Merry Christmas Party and Jollywood Nights. And for this reason, I feel the need to start with Lexi.
Oh. Okay. Is there a specific question or just speak?
Well,
Yeah,
tell me.
let's talk.
I know you
Yeah.
reviewed all the treats in advance. Did it live up to your expectations? What were your thoughts before, during, and after?
I think because I was going there more for vibes, I tried not to get addicted, really need to see anything. The only one I really wanted to do was the macaroon, sorry.
I call them macaroons. It doesn't matter which way you go.
No, it does, because macaron is the one that's the cookie. But
You're
I
talking
was
about the coconut things? Is that what we're
Yes.
talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was curious because someone told me to get the Matterhorn macaroon when I was in Disneyland, and it was delicious. So I was hoping it was similar. And while it was not as good as the Matterhorn macaroon, it was still delicious.
And, that was at Jollywood, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you need out of your macaroons or your macarons? You can go either way.
I mean, what's different about the Matterhorn macaroon is that it has a white chocolate glaze on it. There's dark chocolate on the top and there's white chocolate underneath. So there's that blend of the two chocolates. I'm trying to remember what they called it because it was shaped like Mike Wazowski. So, but it was huge. It was like this big. So it was not, the outside was much better, but I feel like if it was smaller, it would be just as tasty. But it was just a little bit, there was a lot.
Lewis, that just reminded me of something you got, but they said they didn't have it, but then they did. And wasn't that shaped like a character? And then I'm blanking on the rest. What was that? What am I thinking of?
Did I get something? I don't remember getting something.
Like
The Wookiee cookie.
You got the Wookiee cookie.
Oh, the Wookiee cookie. Yes.
That's what it was. Yes. But
I mean,
like when you first went there, did they say they didn't have it, and then but then they found one or something, right?
Yeah, it was absolutely not a snack for Jollywood. I just went in to get something to drink because I was tired and thirsty.
Yeah.
And I was like, she gave me the cup, and I said, there doesn't happen to be a Wookiee cookie in there. No, I take it back. Okay, reverse. She said, can I get you anything else? I said, well, unless there happens to be a Wookiee cookie in the cup, that's no big deal. She said, no, they didn't even have Wookiee cookies right now. So I got my drink, drank some, left. And just a few minutes later, he tracks me down in the outside of the restaurant and says, I found a Wookiee cookie and gave it to me.
Oh,
Which is really nice.
A magical Jollywood moment right there.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes.
How was
Pixie
it?
dust.
It's always good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ridiculous snack. It's two humongous oatmeal cookies. Mm-hmm. And then there's this, I don't know what you call it. It's not really buttercream. It's not really the cream you find in like a Little Debbie. It's just good.
Yeah. Right. Good to know.
And then a little piece of
Little
chocolate on
bandolier.
the top. Yeah.
I don't think I've even seen. I gotta Google what it is because I don't think I've even seen it, let alone had it. Interesting. Okay, but I know that was all Jollywood, but I also know that at Very Merry we can get into all the cookies, but the pretzel. Everyone, tell me about this pretzel. Tell me more about that because Frank and I were watching the fireworks at that point from a location where you couldn't really hear the fireworks that well. It was night one. It was fine. Everything's fine.
You could hear the fireworks. You couldn't hear the music, the soundtrack.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. You could
where
hear
exactly
the
were
bursts
you
of the
guys?
fireworks. Yeah, that was nice and loud.
where exactly were you guys?
We were like, you know where the photo pass, where the photo pass spot is on the side of the castle.
Yeah.
Closer to the tea party.
Like the bridge, that kind of bridge that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could not hear, when it started, I was like, what? Is it starting? What happened? And you had to really try to hear some of the music. It was so weird that you couldn't hear it from there. But I was like, I feel like something's not working.
I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound, but I didn't know until you said on the podcast that you hadn't heard the music because we 100% could hear it in Storybrooke Circus.
Yeah. Yeah. So weird. So something was glitchy.
No, you guys got the better fireworks show with the music, but I mean part of which I was like, oh man, but also I was like, well, I guess I'm torn between would I rather have heard the audio or watched the castle projections, and I kind of was more into the visuals, so it was hard to decide there what.
But you also have to add in the pretzel. The pretzel has to be added into your equation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a place to sit.
True.
Lexi and Theme Park Rob were both sitting nicely.
I mean, the sitting is good, but if you'd come with me, you'd gotten the absolute perfect location. And there were actually no parents holding kids over their heads after the first 3 or 4 minutes.
I do have to say
went down. I
that
don't know, it's never happened before.
Yeah.
we were not looking for fireworks. We were actually trying to go away from the fireworks.
Right. And they kept following you.
They just followed-
The pretzel. Tell me about the pretzel.
It was just perfect.
Yeah. So you go around
I
and
was
it's
shocked
just
that it was
cookies.
still warm.
Yeah. And get a little.
That's
he was-
what
and he was
surprised
just
me.
like a
So
little
when we got it, it was
snowman.
warm. Yeah.
Okay, so it was shaped like a snowman?
Yes.
Yeah, with a little hat and
I thought it
everything.
was a Christmas tree.
Oh,
No, it was a snowman.
Mine.
What do I?
Jeffrey's like, it was warm. I don't know. It tasted
So
good.
hot. I was delirious at that point. I was about to pass out due to heat exhaustion.
Probably by the time you looked at it, you had already eaten its head.
It's true. It's true.
Well, it was just perfect after, because I was originally going to watch the fireworks with Lewis in his perfect spot. And I was like, I was going to take a quick restroom break. And then I saw something else. And then I was like, oh, look, this line for this cookie is short. And so I thought, well, I'll run through here. And by the time I got to the back of the castle, the fireworks were starting. And so I was like, well, I'll never make it back to where Lewis is now. So I'll just try to be behind the castle to watch the fireworks. But then I started realizing that the fireworks kept going. Because I was looking at them from, I guess I've just never paid attention behind the castle before, but I thought, well, I'm going to start taking some pictures for Lewis just of other places from the fire to see the fireworks. And it literally led me to the storybook circus. Like that was where, because the fireworks they were farther back and farther back and farther back. And I was just kind of following them back there. And then I saw the sign for another cookie spot. And I was like, well, nobody's in the line. I'm going to go through it. And it was just such a nice surprise for it to be the pretzel, because we'd eaten all the sweets of the cookies all night. And so just to get that savory, and it was still warm, and they had a little fruit punch with it. And so, and you could still hear the music and see the fireworks and eat a warm pretzel. So, I mean, how can you beat that? It was perfect.
That was going to be my question too. Was this one of the free treats, or was this like went to a stand for the?
No, it was one of the cookie
This was
locations like that. They had the
filled
kind
up
of
a bag.
large candy cane poles that marked the, which that was perfect. Going through those lines during and after the fireworks was a perfect time, because there weren't really people in line, so you could go through really fast. So I hit all of those all the way around from the front of the castle. When I started going back, I hit all of those locations, and was able just to go through really quick, grab a cookie, and then go see more fireworks. So it kind of worked out pretty perfect to do it that way. So
What I'm hearing is you could have gotten 2 of those, and I could have found out
Well-
about this pretzel as well.
I will say, out of all of the cookie spots, I feel like that one was the longest
Yes.
queue. It was a very long, because I thought about going back and getting another one, and I was just sort of like, I'm not going to go back, because it went down all the way down into the train station, all the way around the back and back up the train station. So it was it was a windy road to get to it.
The story changes every time you talk.
I mean, it was fast because nobody was in it, but it was also very windy to get through it.
I'd say
The
the
queue was
cookie
empty, but you had
lines
to keep
moved
looping back.
exceptionally faster than the candy lines.
Interesting.
It's easier to toss a cookie than to scoop.
Yeah. I know, because I know no one was interested in getting the candy last time, and I just desperately want to make sure that I have all my money's worth of the ticket. So every time I saw a cookie stop, I jumped in it first before seeing if anyone else would. And then when you guys joined, I was like, I'll go back on again.
Maybe we'll start, Jeffers, we'll start with you. Do you recall what your favorite cookie was? We'll remove the pretzel from the mix to make it fair. Do you recall what your favorite cookie was?
I remember what it was, but I don't remember which station it was at. Lexi or Val maybe will remember. It was the it's like a chocolate chip cookie with the M&M frosting on top.
I think that, no.
Like a cookie with frosting, and then had little M&Ms buried in the frosting. That sounds
Was that-
familiar.
Was that near
was
Cosmic
Cosmic-
Rays?
I was going to say Cosmic Rays or the, the one underneath the orbiter. One of those was red velvet.
The
other
one
was
underneath the orbiter was the red velvet.
Okay, so then it was Cosmic Rays.
Yeah.
That would have been a close second. The red velvet was a close second. A very good cookie as well. I think I only had 4 cookies of the actual cookies, and then the snowman or Christmas tree. In my mind, it will always be a Christmas tree.
Maybe you got the only Christmas tree.
Maybe I did.
Maybe they had 2 and we just both
Gluten-free.
got snowmen, and
Gluten-free.
you got that, yeah.
I think they were supposed to be,
But-
whoever got the Christmas tree got a free annual pass.
Oh, that's true. I did hear that. Did you collect it?
I just ate it.
Yeah. Lewis, what was your favorite?
I only had the marshmallow, so
All right. Did you
it
enjoy
was
it?
okay.
It was okay. Alright.
The one and that's the one they gave you when you went through the initial line.
Right.
That's the one I had.
Yeah, I forgot they gave you that marshmallow, whatever it was, upon your arrival. Thinking about all the treats, but
Yeah.
the red velvet, the red velvet was the only one I had 2 of, if I'm being honest. I wasn't going back into Cosmic Rays twice. I couldn't believe I was in there once after boycotting it 2 years ago. At Not So Scary. And then the gingerbread at in Adventureland. That because that was at the end of the night. One is I marveled in the chaos that was people trying to get as many cookies as humanly possible at the end of the night. But also I was like so hungry at that point. I thought in the moment that I was like, oh, this is the best of the cookies. But then in retrospect, I was like, nah, the red velvet was my favorite of the 3.
That one I
Now
brought
we know
home.
Frank's
and
price.
The kids ate it.
What the kids think.
They're fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's just a cookie.
Val and Lexi, your favorite cookies, removing the pretzel from the mix.
They had just one that had a buttercream frosting. It was just sort of and it was really good. And that was the only one that I ate at the party.
Yeah.
Other than the pretzel, I did eat the pretzel. But I did have the gingerbread one after, later because we had it in the room, and it was it's close to being at the top. It was really good.
Yeah. Lexi.
The gingerbread was also my second favorite. My first favorite was the caramel pretzel chocolate chip cookie that was at Gaston's.
Oh, you got there
Okay.
too.
Interesting.
I did not like that one.
I did not hot take.
That's
hot
the one
Unless
that
Lewis
also-
ate it, it's still in our kitchen.
I haven't eaten any of them since we gotten home for sure.
That one also came with like a
I'm
shot
questioning my
of
memory of not having any there, but
a shot of eggnog, and I've decided that I do like eggnog, but just that amount.
All right.
see now I would have gone for the eggnog. Because I did have the
47
cider
years
at-
eggnog free.
I had the cider and it was okay. When I got that cookie, I didn't eat the cookie. I don't remember eating the cookie. It's been a long time. But I had the cider and it was okay. But eggnog, I would have went back for. I love eggnog.
I think that
Leave
was
the
what I was
cider.
so impressed with for the night, because we've done Very Merry before where it's just been like one basic cookie and hot chocolate at all the stations. And I don't know when they changed and started doing what they are doing now, but the individual different types of cookies and having the different drinks at each of the stations, I think that was a huge improvement over what they've done in the past. It was just, I think it made it more fun. The cookies were better, and it was nice to have the different kinds of drinks. And so I was really impressed with that.
Yeah, I mean, to
How
me.
did they compare to the?
Go ahead, Jeffers. No, you're
How
fine.
did they compare to the cookies in 1989?
Who could say? They were probably Chips Ahoy, so I have no idea. I mean,
I just remember there being cocoa because it was so cold. So I don't know if I would have had the cocoa back then if it was warmer, but it was the first weekend of December or whatever. And so, but I remember there was a cookie too, but I only remember the cocoa.
I mean, to
See,
me, I think it's that seems like a better experience than the trick-or-treating with the candy, but obviously you're trick-or-treating, so there's candy. But, like, to me, I think it seemed way more, like, fun to get, like, a cookie. Like, wow, a whole treat and a drink, too? This is amazing. When are you going to get this at Disney ever? But I have to shout out Jeffers because I was like, you all go ahead. They're definitely not going to have anything for me. Don't worry about it. I'm good. And Jeffers was like, I found you. Allergy-friendly cookies, and he found them at like every spot. So
Every stop had it.
Jeffers for that, and they were all delicious. And I am blanking on the companies that made like because they were just prepackaged and stuff. But maybe if I think I have a picture of one of them, but I know there were 2 different brands, and I know I like Googled it right away to try to remember. So I'll see if I can find the names of them, and maybe I'll post them on the gram at a later time.
What was your favorite flavor?
There was one that it was like a chocolate mint, almost like little reminiscent of a Girl Scout chocolate mint cookie a little bit. So, I mean, not exact, but close enough that So that was probably my favorite. That might be the one I have a picture of. I'll have to see what I have here. But yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Thanks, Jeffers. Way to
You're
look
welcome.
out.
Somebody's got to do.
In doing the parties back to back as we did, I don't know if I'm ready to ask about the preference for one over the other yet. But in the future, if you were ever to do the parties back to back ever again, would you do them in the order that we did, which was Very Merry first and then Jollywood? Or would you prefer it be Jollywood first and then Very Merry? I'll start with Dr. Val.
I think I liked the way we did it because I think that for me, I'm with Jen in the fact that I don't typically do Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So I wasn't in a super Christmassy mood at first, but I felt like that Very Merry kind of slid me into a little bit of a Christmas spirit. And then Jollywood was just like, boom, Christmas. And so I think I liked easing into it that way for me.
Lexi? Yeah, I know she was eating. That's why. She was eating her dinner. No, I'm going to skip Lexi. I know she was
We're
eating.
checking
So I
on
just
your
wanted to...
everything going okay over here? Do you need anything?
Everything's delicious.
I'll go to Jeffers because he already celebrated Thanksgiving in October.
That's right, a month ago. So what is the question just on the order? That's
Yes.
why we're like.
Yeah,
what,
if you had to
what
do
order?
the order again, what would you do?
I think the order we did it in is a much better order because I think that, especially depending on your group dynamic, like you could really run yourself ragged at the Very Merry Christmas Party. Like you could do a lot. Like, if you try to squeeze in attractions and run, like the park's just that much bigger, right?
Right.
You can be all over the place. Whereas Jollywood, you can kind of pace yourself, and you're going to like show after show, and kind of we did a lot of let's stand and watch the dancers, and let's sit and watch the show. So like it's a more relaxed vibe, I think. Especially if you're doing the back-to-back 2 parties, back-to-back nights, I think doing Very Merry Christmas Party second would be a lot harder.
Lewis?
So I would go to Jollywood twice if I had the choice. Yeah,
that was an option.
I pretty much agree with what everybody else says. I didn't get a whole big Christmassy blast at the Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. We saw the parade. The second time we saw the parade, and I was there. I wasn't grumpy.
Allegedly.
I was grumpy at the time, but not that.
Jen was also grumpy, soaking wet off of Tiana's.
Actually, I didn't get that wet on Splash Mountain, so I'm okay.
It's great for you, Lewis.
I Splash Mountain.
happy
So happy for him.
Tiana's
I
Splash
hid
Mountain.
behind Jen.
I'm just saying.
It's great for you, Lexi. I'm glad I could help you out.
But when you're in Frontierland, there's no other real Christmas going on.
Right.
So it's not. I think we passed by the Dapper Dans, I think, singing, or somebody was singing, but I think it was the Dapper Dans. But it's even only on Main Street. When you're on Main Street, it's like wow, but it's always like wow, right? So, all the lights that line the buildings are there in the summer. So it's an upgrade. The big blue tree and the big castle behind you that's kind of lit up. I missed the red and green on the castle. That was. And then, did anybody get the little thing from the Disney Rewards, the little pamphlet this weekend that had the dream lights on the castle? Am I the only one who saw that? I'll send you all the picture.
Jeff was going to write a letter.
It missed something to me. I don't know.
Do you think the weather played a role in that? For
Not
anyone.
really.
Open to anyone.
Because it never really rained that much that I.
But it was just hot.
Well, no, it was hot. It didn't. No, we're still experiencing the trauma of the rained out not so scary party. That was such a just because we did that in October, and so we were very excited that it wasn't raining. That we were so thankful. But also, I really almost feel like I got wetter on Tiana than I did at the poured out raining. Not so scary party, because I don't think I've ever gotten that wet on Tiana ever. But it was very hot, and we were in flannel, so it was hot. So that part didn't feel like Christmas, obviously, for us.
I was so worried it was going to be cold. I know, like, the week before I had messaged Jen. I was like, are you wearing sneakers or Uggs? Are we doing fluffy socks? Like, last year when I did Disneyland, like, the temperature said it was 60, but it was so humid and, like, chill breeze that I was, like, frozen to the bone. So I was so petrified of that happening that at no point in my mind did I think it was going to be as hot as it was.
Yeah.
Well, and we didn't even get a Disney breeze, which is weird, because that's the thing about Disney, is that there's always that breeze going. So even if it's hot, you get that cool, kind of breeze. Mm-hmm. And it was just dead still. I mean, it just was weird, because you just didn't. So it just made it even feel hotter to me.
There's always a Disney breeze, except when there isn't.
I mean, well, it's different than a regular breeze. Yes. Anyway, I'm thankful there were no types of any kind of breeze after Tiana's. But like I said to Frank, if the temperature had been even slightly cooler, I probably wouldn't have gone on, because I'm like, if I even get like a drop, I'm going to be so cold the rest of the night, I'm not going to go. So, there is that. But yeah, I feel like, and I do remember this from back in the day of the Osborne lights, because I would really try to do that overlap weekend of Food and Wine and the Osborne lights starting, because there was like one weekend they overlapped. But because it was kind of early November, imagine that Food and Wine, ending, because it had only started like 6 weeks earlier or something, not 3 months. But there was like this one weekend, and I'd be like, but I want to walk around and have hot chocolate and like take it all in. And there were just certain years where I was like, ugh, it's so hot, I don't want hot chocolate, it's too hot. But you kind of like want those Christmas Eve vibes, even though, listen, if I'm breaking the rules for a weekend, then let's go all in. And I didn't want to be freezing, but a little chill would have been okay in those flannel pajamas.
Yeah, I'm glad I was just wearing the t-shirt.
Yeah.
And the flannel.
Yeah.
And,
I can't believe so many of you had the tops on.
Specific.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We went for it.
You're fine.
Paid for it. Wear it.
Jeffrey, it's a very specific question for you, because spoiler alert for our Beacon Barrel review this December. I brought up that being removed from it, Not So Scary seems a perfect time to do that after the second parade reservation that we dropped, right? We did you had a reservation for Beacon Barrel after the second parade at Very Merry.
Nobody wanted to go.
We dropped it, and after the fact, I was like, but if it was Not So Scary, I think I would have gone for it. And I mean, I think it's debatable for Very Merry. In hindsight, Jeffers, do you wish you had?
What do we do between 11:30 and 12?
After
what do we do between 11:30 and 12?
After Jingle Cruise, because we did a little late Jingle Cruise after
with Lexi's friends.
With Lexi's friends, the Skippers, would you have done
Yes.
the Beacon Barrel? Yes, you would have.
Why do you think I booked it?
Jeffers, I'm sorry. See, now we ruined your trip.
That's fine. I just I booked it more to be a opportunity to hunker down while the park cleared it.
Yeah.
Because it was I thought that'd be, if we could squeeze that full 45 minutes in, if we didn't get quite in right at 11:30 when we check in right at 11:30, you don't get that till 11:45. Maybe you're into 12:30. You're not out of the park till 1. You're actually, the whole park could be cleared. That was kind of my vision, as like getting that walkout with nobody in it. But people had other plans, so that's fine. It's flexible. I wanted to, wanted all the options available for people, and maybe next time.
Can I make a request?
Regrets it? Who else regrets not going?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no. I also
You know how hard it is to get a reservation for 12?
Okay, Lexi. Yes, Lexi regrets. Lewis and Belle, do you regret not going to Beacon Barrel at the end of the night?
There's a part of me that thinks that might have been more fun to do it the later than the earlier that we did. And so, yeah, I kind of wish we could have. I want to do it again. So I want to go back. So,
Lewis?
I probably would have walked in with a $50 mug too.
I regret going both times. I would have regretted going both times. And not because I don't want to go back. I mean, I admit it was okay.
Yeah.
And the fact that we got to go inside and that really cold cup full of Diet Coke was awesome. They refilled it several times.
Yeah.
But it was a long time. It's the same thing we've talked about before. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't the kind of long time we've had sometimes when we're in a restaurant where we can hear each other. Mm-hmm. It's a big table or shouting and there's commotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's the walkout.
I'd rather do that.
Well, full transparency. I would have. I kind of saw the writing on the wall of like Jingle Cruise. It was a big. I was like, we're not getting to Jingle Cruise until the end of the night, and I kind of want to do that. And that was really my main like. I think we gotta cancel this for that reason. But also, I thought maybe the casual show at midnight would be a thing. And then even when we were walking by after Jingle Cruise and we got the gingerbread cookie, I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'll stop and watch this show. And really, Clarabelle singing All I Want for Christmas Is You. I was like, I'm walking. I can't.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't regret it because I was soaked. And I'm like, I need to not be here anymore in these clothes. Lexi, you were going to make another point there?
I have a request. I have a request,
yes.
for the whatever is the next meetup. What I need is for Jeffers to do like a 10-second a series of 10-second takes on as he's trying to plan these ADRs, as he's trying to accommodate everyone, as he's trying to like rearrange things. And I want him to do it on his own. And then after the meetup, he releases this entire series of 10-second clips. And he's like, I knew this would be a good idea, but they said no, so I had to cancel it.
Classified documents.
That would be amazing. Just the inner workings of what is Jeffers actually thinking. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I second that request.
It's like 3:52 a.m. and he gets the alert and he's like, oh, I got to press record on the video. I just got the alarm, the notification. I got to make this reservation.
Yeah, Jeffers, what time did the was that the GO82 reservation
that
came
GO82.
through the
night?
It
was either 3:52 or 3:47. Something. Frank was almost bang on. Yeah, I think it was 3:52.
And you woke up and we're like, well, we gotta do this.
Normally when I sleep, I have my phone set to sleep mode, do not disturb. But under that, there's a setting where you can allow certain messages to force their way through, and I set up the mouse dining text alerts to allow it through. And so there I was sleeping in my bed in Syracuse, New York, and it bleeped through and woke me up, which I had to be up in a couple hours for my flight anyway, and booked our additional 2 spot for GO82, and it all worked out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need that. I agree, Lexi. We'll send you a whole kit if you need it, Jeffers. You got the mics now. You got your little mic. It's perfect, Jeffers.
Perfect. I'll just sleep with that on.
Exactly.
Ready to go.
It's perfect.
I can just think of one right off the top when he's like, kind of like, today they started talking about us having to figure out what the ADRs are. I got them 5 days ago.
I'll tell them what we're doing later.
Good with that. And honestly, I did think of one thing I would say. I would have rather us done Jingle Cruise earlier in the daytime. It's so much better in the daytime. Our skipper was good, but you can't see as well. And then have finished out with that beacon barrel would have been preferable to the earlier time.
Little swap there. I like it. Yeah, I wasn't
And
sure.
if we all had annual passes, I would have said we should have gone earlier. So then it would be perfect, because then you are waiting for something.
I see. Lexi, are you laughing? What is happening over there?
I'm just looking at Jeffers as everyone's like, yeah, I would have liked to have done that late night.
If we could have just switched around all the reservations, that would have been great, but guess not.
Ask you what you want to do.
I'm realistic.
Jeffers, it's Tuesday morning car backing. You know, it's not in the
That's right,
moment.
yeah.
I felt like it was the right choice.
Oh, man.
I don't even remember
Got
what
to-
we
got
say
to do
on
it.
our review. If
He's
we're
going to
just
leave this conversation and be like, I hate you guys.
None of us wanted to go.
Never again.
We could have done it all. No problem.
What if you could?
Sorry, Jeffers. We're sorry.
Sorry, Jeff.
You.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, Jumpers.
Did everybody have a good trip?
Everyone
That's all that matters.
We have
That's all that matters.
Now, at your dining.
Little sneak peek into the family trips. Did you have a good time?
I hope
Good
none of
time?
this
Good.
is coming off as complaining. Okay, not complaining.
Everyone have fun at your Kona lunch? Great, good.
Right. So if you had to rank the 3 meetups in order, what would they? I'm just kidding.
It's like, oh.
Don't make me pick my favorite.
Oh, that's easy.
I mean, technically, we joke, for those of you still listening to the podcast audio, that
We haven't lost everybody.
we the penciled in plan is to see Lexi run in January of 2027.
You're
Does
running
there
with
have to be
me.
a meetup earlier than that?
Yes.
Is that true?
No.
Let me check my notes.
Frank is forgetting. You need me to
Now,
find
what did
the
just Frank
poster?
say? What Frank
You're
say there
running
about
with
earlier?
me.
Yeah. Write that one down.
I think we said we would do the 5K and we would
I
walk.
think,
What
I
Frank
don't
said
remember what
something
Jeffer
about
said. I know
earlier
Lewis and Val said the 5, you said the 10, and Frank said the half marathon would be easy.
Listen, I don't know if I said that about the half marathon. I could probably
You
do the
did say-
10K.
I could probably do a half marathon. I think you did.
I think
pull a
I remember
Cardillo
that.
with that one. I could probably do it.
I could do that.
Yeah, but I have to commit to that then. I think I could do it.
13
if
miles?
I commit to it.
I think Frank would be Barney after the marathon and How I Met Your Mother, where he's on the subway and can't get up.
He's on the monorail with
Yeah.
his legs. He can't get up.
Lexi, give us a brief overview of exactly where the half marathon would go. Like just a rough sketch of the route.
So the half
What's the
marathon
route of it?
would start in the Epcot parking lot, and then it would go down to Magic Kingdom. It would go through Tomorrowland, up through the back of Fantasyland, through the castle, and it would exit through Frontierland, where you guys got stuck at the parade, and then it would end through Epcot back into the Epcot parking lot. But you go around the world first.
No problem, Frank. No problem.
So I don't have to go to Animal Kingdom.
Nope, only the full goes to Animal Kingdom. But
I
also
think we
only
said
the
that
full
too.
goes
I mean,
to
I think
Hollywood
we said-
Studios.
Yeah, 13 months.
Oh man.
I mean, you had said that because that was the one that would get us to Magic Kingdom, because the 5 and the 10 don't go through Magic Kingdom.
Right.
And I was like, I'm probably fine with.
I mean, since we're already talking about it, you said on one of the pods how you miss seeing backstage areas, and we see so many of the backstage areas when you run the races. I'm just saying.
Most likely to be the instigator.
Why are you using my quotes against me? God.
I don't know if you've heard us. We specifically say on this podcast, we are not a news podcast. Please don't take anything we say as this is how it is. That includes our own opinions, Lexi.
I think we're all burying the lead here. Frank mentioned doing a meetup a little bit earlier than May. Did he say May?
Did you say?
I think he said
Jeffers
May.
does need to know so he can set up the
do have to
ADRs.
say- Right.
Just need to know by April.
The fact that we have waited this long without discussing the next meetup is very big for us. And this goes to the point. And you know what? Let's take this question to the group about the meetup overall, which is not food related. Do we think doing a party of sorts and then that's the end is better or worse than doing like a regular park day type thing and then going home? Like, what would you rather end on? Like a party or just a park day pedal session? I feel like adding pedals really so I don't want to do that.
You just skewed it the other way.
No, I
Come on.
know. Okay, so like park
You
day.
just abandon us in the middle of the All-Star Sports parking lot? Just abandon us? It's
Jeffers,
fine.
which would you rather, Jeffers? Ending it on a party or a park day?
I think you have a party. I think you have a party earlier and then have a park day last. And then
Right.
a nice little, hey, we'll just, the park's closed at 9. We'll go back and we'll chill for a bit. I think that's good.
Lewis?
It all ended abruptly this time.
I would do the party on the arrival day for people flying in because then you get a little time to cruise around and then you have the party and then you have chill days.
Mm-hmm.
If we all
I'll be
had
driving
APs,
before
I would say no party at all. We would just go to the parks. I mean,
Right.
I did
Is-
suggest that in the parking lot that night. Yeah.
parties are pressure, right? You got to do it all.
Well, and that's I think what
Yeah,
I
there
thought
doesn't
was-
have to be a party involved.
Right. And I think that's where that thought came from because when we were walking out, it was me, Frank, Lexi, and Jeffers walking to the car that night after Jollywood. And I was like, I
Right.
feel like maybe the next meetup doesn't involve a party. And kind of for that reason. One, I felt a similar way of, it felt like it was ending too abruptly. Like, oh, this is it. It's just now and I think part of that speaks to Lewis's point of there's some pressure with the parties of who wants to see what. I think for Frank and I, we don't want to hold anyone back from anything. Like you guys paid a party ticket. We don't want to hold you back from seeing anything at the party. We don't know what we don't know where we're going. It's not what we all have with the parks, which is, we can go wherever and we can hang out. And we've all been here 100 times. With the party ticket, it's a little more specific of, well, this isn't an everyday thing and what's everyone going to do? So it gets tricky. Val, how did you feel?
Well, and I think for me and for Lewis and I both, because we go as often as we do, we always say for us or for me, my favorite parts of the meetup are when we're just hanging out together. It's when we are at the restaurants and we just sit and talk. And I mean, I love doing the attractions and things with everybody too, obviously, but I really missed the pedal sessions on this trip. I missed just us, kind of sitting in the evening and chilling and talking. And so that to me is like, that's the part that I love about our get together so much. And so I think it's what you said. I think the party does put more pressure. And so I feel like if we do have a party, which those are fun. I mean, it's fun to do anything with you guys. We enjoy it, but it would be nice. It did feel very, I mean, although some of us stayed, we had breakfast that next morning. And so we got a little bit more of that slower closure when we were at Steakhouse 71 and we got to say bye a little bit more. But the night before, it did feel that like very abrupt, very late. We were tired. It was, it's harder to have that goodbye. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just lumping it all in there.
Yeah.
I know we get to go more, and we had breakfast tomorrow.
Well,
I'm not familiar with Steakhouse
Sorry.
71, by the way. I only know Steakhouse 21.
Forever
Lexi,
Steakhouse 21.
How do you feel?
Is it me? Sorry, I didn't hear.
I was talking. That was my bad.
Ideally, I would prefer we all arrive, nothing on the first day. We do a park, Second day, we chill in the morning, do a party. And then the departure day, everyone leaves at 8 p.m. so we can do a farewell meal.
Lexi, I don't have the trust in the airlines for those late night flights out of Orlando. I don't have the trust.
Yeah, but I mean,
Wait, fly
if
home
it
Monday.
gets delayed, you just take a nap.
Yeah, I don't know
not
how
if
you
you're
do that.
Jeffers.
I always take the latest flight I can when we're going to Orlando. If we were flying,
I'm with Lewis.
I'll always be flying in the day before and always the day after. It's just who I am. Sorry.
Oh, I'm usually a day before. I honestly, my budget couldn't add an extra hotel date because I added too much to my January trip. That's the only reason why I chanced it. Otherwise, I'm with Jeffers.
Yeah.
So what we're
But,
saying is, yeah.
In May.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to point out that we've now been to all the parties, so we now all have experience, so there's no issue.
True.
After hours.
I will say, he said May, the best time I've ever had, but and I was about to go this time. I happened to be there on May the 4th, and that was something.
Yeah.
And it was free. I mean, it was just a normal park day.
Yeah.
But there were so many people there with lightsabers.
I believe I
was
was
amazing.
in the studios on May the 4th, 2017, because that was my Final Wishes viewing trip. And I think that's the last time I was there. May the 4th. And the 8-year-old was like 4 months old. Come on, kid, we're going to Wishes. Let's go.
What's Dapper Days?
I don't know off the top of my head. But
They have a few, right?
yeah.
It's
Dress up all fancy, go to the parks.
So what we're saying is January of 27 and then December of 27. Just to bring it back to the
Jeffers like,
Is that what we
We don't
said?
plan. We're tired of this planning stuff. Kidding.
Jeffers was 60 days before all those.
Oh, the upcoming Dapper Day dates for Walt Disney World. Saturday, May 2nd and Sunday, May 12th. May 3rd.
front door.
Perfect.
Um,
I just wear my Jollywood outfit.
As good as y'all looked in those,
I'm never wearing that again.
could you imagine doing that in May?
oh,
Ugh,
no.
no.
Just saying.
It was very hot.
All right, so May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
We said May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, January 2027, and December 2027. We have the next three
December
set up.
27th. Perfect.
Jeffers is like, I'm writing, I got it, we're good.
I'm always reluctant to say December anything because knowing that Lexi is just going back in January. I'm like, too close.
I like this May thing, but can we start it a little late? I have to be somewhere on the 2nd. I want to make the whole meetup. That's our goal.
The 12th is fine.
The whole meetup.
4th to the 12th.
Almost did
The
it
whole
this
week.
year.
Wait, what were the days in May again?
I think the 2nd and 3rd are the Dapper days.
So you have the 2nd, the 3rd, and then May the 4th.
Correct. Which is hilarious that's
that works. Just saying.
It's almost like it's meant to be.
Second.
Just
hold on.
saying.
This may throw a wrench in. So May 2nd, it's International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. So I guess do they happen at specific parks? I'm new to the Dapper Days. So it seems like Saturday, May the 2nd is Epcot, and May 3rd, the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Just shoot for the 6th.
But will they have that 3-day, 3-park pass?
I think they do.
Okay.
I think they already
May 6th,
do.
7th.
Now, if you're going to do this, and you're going to talk May, June, and January. Well, was it May, December, and January?
No.
Basically an annual pass.
May, January, December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May and then January and then December. Yeah.
Wrong December. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not.
We'll
trips
review
is
this over
really
the
getting
holidays
it
and
done.
get back to you.
We listen to the playback on the pod, and all of this is cut out.
Totally. None of it's in it.
Never
never
said
happened.
that, you
We
guys.
never said that.
I have no recollection of that whatsoever. I think
And then it's
also-
just the end, and then they're talking behind and going,
exactly.
we didn't get a chance to talk about the meetup, but we're not sure we're going to do it again.
Watch this cool edit I'm about to do. Before we go,
32-minute podcast.
Jeffers already celebrated his Thanksgiving as previously mentioned, but I do want to go around and just for the record, here in the year 2025, what is your favorite food that you partake in as part of your Thanksgiving meal? Jeffers first. He went first.
Whew. So I'm gonna go. So my dad makes stuffing. Everybody's gonna say stuffing, right? Everybody's gonna say stuffing. So my dad makes
say dressing. I don't
everybody's dad makes a stuffing. Dressing. But I'm gonna go with a dessert that has been adopted by our family. That was came from Melissa's family. We just call it chocolate pie, but it's a pie with a meringue base, and then a chocolate fudge layer, and then a chocolate whipped cream layer, and then just a regular whipped cream layer. And it's like this stacked up chocolate dessert. And now for years and years and years, my mother made a chocolate pudding pie, which was a childhood favorite. We still serve it at
Nice.
family functions. But my new favorite, is my mother-in-law's chocolate meringue pie. It's fantastic.
We appreciate the pudding pie reference, Jeffers.
Yeah, I love pudding pie. It's it's like it's still the only actual pie that I will eat. Like anything with a crust, I don't eat any type of pumpkin pie or fruit pie, anything like that. Just chocolate pudding pie. So, chocolate pudding pie, meringue pie, and dressing. So I'll take three. I'll take three things.
Lewis.
I'm not sure I can get over this whole not eating pie thing. That's
It's disgusting.
because I would be kind of boring and say pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie that one time a year. I'll probably go buy one this week and have it. I don't like to make them anymore. I don't cook sweets for reasons that would be apparent if this was a video. So yeah, pumpkin pie with whipped cream, lots of whipped cream, mostly whipped cream, honestly. But
Mostly just whipped cream. There might be some pumpkin underneath. Hard to tell. Yeah, I like it. Lexi?
So I make a broccoli casserole, but I caramelize onions and mushrooms together and then mix it with a roux and then cook it over the broccoli and then cover it with a Parmesan Ritz cracker crust.
Oh, nice. Sounds
Dr.
good.
Val.
My mom has always made a cornbread dressing. But what has always made it a little bit more unique, other than it being a Southern, like cornbread kind of dressing, is that she doesn't make it in a pan like solid and then cut it up. She actually drops it onto cookie sheets in little dollops. And so when they cook, they end up being like little dressing cookies. But what's always really funny about it is anytime we've had, someone new come into the family, somebody, marry into the family, or if we have guests coming, everybody just sees these little, what almost look like oatmeal cookies that everybody is eating with their turkey and everything. And it really freaks everybody out because they think we're eating little cookies when they're actually this really, really good moist cornbread dressing. So,
and there's no gravy for these, by the way. They don't do gravy. Interesting.
Lewis is always very disappointed in my family because we don't have a lot of spices. Our stuff is pretty basic and bland and plain, but that's always been our big kind of family Thanksgiving and Christmas. We do it for Thanksgiving and Christmas both. So,
And here, I'll do a test to see if anybody in our family listens to podcast more. It's the absolute slowest way to make dressing. It's like,
because you are doing cookie sheets, you're dropping. I don't know why she's always done it that way, but she just did from since I was a little kid. That's just what I remember. Yeah.
you can take 2 pans slide it in, spit it in, get it done, it'd be done. Instead, this is like 8, 9 instead of the 2 at a time. It's insane. And stuffing is better anyways.
Jen, in your gluten dairy lifestyle that you have, what's the third one? The gluten dairy nut lifestyle that you lead.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food at Thanksgiving nowadays?
And that lifestyle is not that I only eat gluten, dairy, and nuts. It's actually the anti-gluten, dairy, and nuts.
That's right. Clarify.
No, I feel like it's the best time of the year because I find myself to be like a meat and potatoes gal. I think I have learned about myself over the years, so I enjoy all of it. But because you can easily substitute things for like sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes, where you can use like I can't believe it's not butter or stuff like that. So I it's pretty easy to be gluten dairy free for that. The gravy you gotta look out for. I just realized I had bought gluten free gravy recently, and then I was like, oh, does this contain? Oh, it does contain milk. Okay, well, we'll look into that. But then I have also turned the chocolate pudding pie into a gluten dairy free pie as well. So I get the gluten-free crust and then make pudding with, the alternatives to it so that I can still have the pudding pie on Thanksgiving, which I think was a nanny staple that then I started doing once we started hosting Thanksgiving here. But I like all of it, including my canned cranberry sauce, which is my favorite. Frank?
Oh, well, I'm a mashed potatoes snob, so any opportunity I have to eat mashed potatoes, I'm delighted. But so that like mashed potatoes is that's what I think about at Thanksgiving, with gravy. Thank you. And then on the in-laws side, which is where I celebrate Thanksgiving, they have a heck of a stuffing family recipe that is pretty good. I feel like all I need to eat is potatoes and stuffing on Thanksgiving. I don't even need the turkey.
You know what's so funny? Right before this, I was about to say, do you blame Mama Dillo for your love of mashed potatoes? Because I do. Because she makes them, continues to make them, and brings them over every year, so I'm happy. But when you just said that then if I just had potatoes and stuffing, I'm happy. How many years did we hear her sit there and go, I don't even need to eat the turkey. I'll just eat all the sides and I'm happy. I'm fine. I don't need it. And you just said that. I was like,
I just said it. No, I know. And I learned that from her too. Like, that's how I feel I like it's got to be done right. So turkey's hit and miss for me on Thanksgiving sometimes. For real. If I'm being serious, it's not just because of the sides. But yeah, mashed potato, well, because 8 of our 7 dinners every week had mashed potatoes in it, I feel like. So.
8 of your 7.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I didn't want to say 6 out of the 7 because 6, 7.
309.
So when you get a hamburger, do you like mash the fries into like mashed potatoes instead of?
No, don't get crazy.
Okay.
That's not
It's not
the
like
same.
that.
No. But Louis,
Is it stuffing or is it dressing?
It's split here, I think. For the Southerners in the room, dressing, yes. It's
Man, we can start this.
Although Louis would rather have stuffing.
It's in the bird.
In the bird's the best.
But what if it's not in the bird?
Then it's dressing.
What if it's out of the box, been put into a pot and
stovetop stuffing instead of potatoes? No, both.
Why
Don't
was it
serve it on my
never
house.
stuffed? Isn't it supposed to be stuffed?
Yeah, that's
should
kind
be
of
stuffed.
dangerous health things.
That's why I don't do it anymore. I used to be when I first started cooking. Cause I've done Christmas dinner now for it's our 12th year in this house. I was it's gotta be stuffed in the bird. But then as I aged and got a bit more experienced, I started worrying a lot more about food safety and the inside of that turkey cavity stuffed with stuffing, not cooking properly. I've become a crock potter.
Yeah, because if you get the stuffing inside hot enough, like 160, the breast is going to be so dried out It's really complicated, and everybody overdoes their birds, right? You need it at 160. You pull that thing out and you eat it. It's just perfect.
I'm just
But
We
saying.
were watching.
90, 200.
You
I
don't
love
overcook it, and then you get to test your immunity.
That's a fun game.
yeah,
I
like-
don't stuff my turkey either, and I have never stuffed but I don't know if they did.
One thing I have to have told this story. I don't know, but the second Thanksgiving that I made the turkey when I was living in Orlando. So of course this is theme park Thursday, so it's related to when I lived there. And so Thanksgiving morning, you start to prep the thing, and I got it in the sink, and I realized that I'm like, what is inside this turkey? It's like I'm pulling stuff out of the
Oh
cavity.
no!
What is
Oh,
going
no.
on
You
in
didn't.
here? And I realized that it was a pre-stuffed frozen turkey, which I had never seen in my life. And so, which of course you also weren't supposed to defrost. And so I was like, oh, Thanksgiving's ruined. And also I'm so skeeved out because I was pulling this gunk out of the turkey's cavity because I didn't know what it was.
Wait, hold on. Was it pre-stuffed with stuffing, or was it the plastic bag full of goobers, giblets?
No, it was pre-stuffed with stuffing and frozen.
That's great.
And you just didn't even read the directions on them?
You just grabbed a turkey from the freezer case.
Yeah.
Lewis, no, I just grabbed a turkey at the grocery store, didn't pay attention, threw it in the basket.
You might
Lewis,
think
do we
3 times
remember
too
the
much for a
electric
turkey,
car?
Right, exactly. Great point, Lexi. That's a great point.
He
Yeah,
took it
Mr.
on somebody
Snydillo
else's
has-
bicycle, and then he cooked it on the fire. That
Exactly.
We've been watching all of Lewis's Thanksgiving shows, and we were watching a Bob Newhart episode that was a Thanksgiving episode, and they pulled the turkey out of the freezer and set it on the counter to thaw out overnight before they cooked it. And I just was like, that is just such a foreign concept now to us. How did anybody survive in the 60s and the 70s that they did that?
Yeah. So are you guys going to add Home for the Holidays to your Thanksgiving list?
I'm hoping to watch it. We haven't had a chance to yet. Lewis said he would watch it with me if I wanted to watch it, but he wasn't super excited about it. So it may just be me watching it.
I get it.
during a football
Is
game?
it Thanksgiving?
And Home for the Holidays, yeah. It's like pretty much that whole night. I think it's all of Thanksgiving. I think, yeah. A young Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I saw that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I was excited about Anne Bancroft and Charles Durning. Those I haven't seen them in something new and that I hadn't seen before in a long time. So that'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, now's the time that we all get out our papers to read to Jeffers for his birthday. Happy birthday, Jeffers! What are you gonna do for your birthday?
Happy birthday,
to work.
Jeffers.
Parents are coming over for dinner tomorrow night. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Pretty low key.
That'll be nice.
Checking the flights. That's what you're doing for your birthday.
Checking the flights. Wait, I gotta get. If we're going in May,
Now I go to
I
May.
would have had that flight booked already if I knew.
We could have done a bounce back, for goodness sakes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
I'm gonna say
I got multiple bounce backs booked. So.
a certain family here already has reservations that week, so that was just already made because
Oh man.
I'm going to a conference
So we're ready.
in
We're
Jacksonville.
ready to go.
We're just waiting on you guys.
I'm back
for
in there now.
Saturday, and then Sunday afternoon we'll get there.
For those dates?
Yeah.
Soon to be the biannual Dillo.
I do need to throw out that in March you guys will need to register for the races if you actually are doing them.
Will we though?
I got a calendar alert in my phone.
I think you should just be impressed that we have no plans right now to go. We're going in January, but we have no plans between February and May at this point. So see, you should be very proud of us.
Between
Nothing.
those few months.
All right, so a lot of discussion. I mean, we gotta up this DillosResort.com game.
We also have to go back to 90s Con. We have a lot to do this
Oh
spring.
yeah, Jen's got to go to 90s Con this year.
There for Laney there?
When is that?
Not yet. In March.
Just gotta get a picture with Freddie Prinze.
Obviously. Maybe 2.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Jeffers, happy late Thanksgiving.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
But happy birthday.
Early birthday, but also late birthday for when this drops.
Right.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Oh,
Happy.
it's too early.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Hallmark season, everyone. It's almost
Yes.
Hallmark season.
It's almost home.
felt like you were
Until,
trying to decide.
well, I guess we'll have lots of reviews in December, but otherwise, Theme Park Thursday will return in 2026.
Bum, bum, bum.
I like that.
I mean, there's gonna be lots of reviews. Yeah, lots of things to listen to in December. Everyone, don't worry, we promise.
Oh, we'll do a couple lives. We'll do a
And
couple
we're
lives.
planning meetups.
That's right.
Bye bye.
Hi, everybody.
The Dillo's Diz podcast is hosted by Frank Cardillo and Jen Cardillo Snyder. Music produced by Matt Harvey. Logos and video production courtesy of Snydillo Studios. Dillo's Diz Resort is our Patreon with tiers starting as low as $1 per month. You can visit dillosdizresort.com to learn more. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, X Twitter, and Facebook at Dillo's Diz. Check us out on YouTube by visiting youtube.com/DillosDiz. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there. We also have merch available on TeePublic and Etsy. For all this and more, visit our one-stop shop, dillosdiz.com. Dillo's Diz Podcast 2025.